one day I will leave this house and I'll never return.
Sam, this is my beautiful friend, Joy. Baby, you finished work,
This might sound crazy, but I like you very much.
You know we'll always be together.
The Lord. Today, we're going to be talking about money.
I need money. I need a lot of...
I cannot let that murderer get away with my sister's death.
The pressure to just be that person that everyone wants you to be, that man of God, it was too much.
There is no smoke without fire. Don't!
What kind of business are we into?
I thought that you were redeemable.
Hey! Hi guys. Alright, I am back and we're talking about man of God. Right? Okay, so before I get into man of God, let me just introduce myself for those that are coming here for the first time. Hi guys, my name is Halima the Bird, Blackbird, anyone you call me. I do movie reviews, movie conversations, lifestyle vlogs, and you get to know me better. So guys, how I look today. I'm fasting though, and I'm supposed to start cooking now, but I just finished watching this man of God, and I thought, you know what, before I start cooking and before I get into other stuffs, let me just quickly shoot this review. Let me get it all out of me. Let me pour out all the things that is inside my mind, right? I don't know why I'm laughing this much, but you'll find out. Just stick around, you're gonna find out why. So Man of God is a movie that was directed and produced by Blanley Austin Peters. It features Akah Nnani as the star actor. He's the lead actor in this movie. It has Osasi Godaro, it has Mauli Gavo, it has DSF, Dr. Ashola Fapson. It has, I've forgotten her name. There's this lady from Unmarried. If you watch this DSTV series Unmarried, a lady from Unmarried, she had this fair, if I remember, I'll put a picture here. Yeah, she was in the movie. Who else was in the movie? Okaria. There were some old faces, not so new faces, and faces that we've seen before, but they're like still new in this scene. Akah, if you know Akah Nnani, if you watch YouTube a lot and you're like familiar with YouTube, you probably know Akah Nnani. He's a YouTuber also, and he's gone into acting like full-time now. So Akah Nnani is the lead actor in this movie, and let's get right into it. Okay guys, so this story is about a boy, or let's say a man, that grew up in a Christian family, a very, very religious Christian family. His father was he was a bishop or prophet, something like that, and he was not really a religious person from the start. He didn't like, when he goes to church, he would sneak out to go and play, and his dad would beat him. Like, his dad literally used to beat him a lot. And then he told his mother he would never come back with me if he left home, blah 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 blah. And then he went to school, and the story took off from there. So I don't want to give you guys spoilers like always, but I'm going to tell you guys the story. It's not going to be a spoiler thing. I'm going to tell you guys a brief of the story so you understand where I'm coming from when I say some things, right? So when Akah gets to school, his name is Sam in the movie, Samuel Obalolu. Yeah. So when he gets to school, he has this particular friend, their childhood friends. Osas acts as the childhood friend in the movie, and then he falls in love with. Before he gets to that part. So when he gets to school, he likes singing, so he imitates Fela. He does this old Fela. At first I was like, okay, what's this old Fela thing about? But I understand that, okay, he just likes Fela and he likes to imitate Fela. So in school he will go and perform as Abami. We all know Fela was Abamieda, right? So he will go and perform as Fela, call himself Abamieda, Abi Abami, and all of that. And then he fell in love with Osas's friend in the movie, who was a student pastor. And then he had another girl, Rekia, which was the Dorcas Shalafabsin, who was, I don't know, his girlfriend or his fuck buddy. That array is not clear, but they were practically living together, yeah, and they had a relationship. But he would see, I mean, when he started with the student pastor, when he started dating the student pastor, she knew about it and she was, you know, just cool with it. And Anum, sha. Then his life went on from there. He fell into religion, fell out. He was having, you know, and a very, very unbalanced life, basically. While he was a student and was rapping and singing and doing all this Abameda shit, he was also into drugs, and that was what DSF, who was Rex in the movie, that was what she was into also. And somehow Rekia just blew up. You know, she traveled out of the country, she came back, she was big as shit and all of that stuff. Right. But let me just tell you, for the story, right, I think there was no story. Period. I personally, I think there was no story. So as I said, there was no story. It was just a whole lot of scenes put together. The last time I saw a whole lot of scenes put together was, what was this Queen Afolayan movie? Swallow. Yes, that was the last time I saw a movie that was so there was no story. Basically, the story was just, it's like 1 minute you're on track, you're trying to give us something, and next minute they've lost it again. And I feel like at 50 minutes into the movie, I felt like it should have ended. Yeah, I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, what's I don't know, is there more to this? Are we still gonna see more? But yeah, like, they just kept giving us more and more. And I'm like, okay, can you guys just hold back a little bit? You need to like stop. But they didn't. They kept on going and going. So I started doing 10 seconds, 20 seconds, because there was no story. Honestly, there was no story. For the cast, I already told you guys who were in the movie. It was Akah, Nnani. I think this is his first lead role. Yeah, this is his first lead role. And personally, I felt like he did a very, very great job. He was a great actor in the movie. DSF was my absolute favorite in this movie. She gave us that vibe. I don't know if you get me, but DSF acting was good. Osas, I mean, it's Osas, so you know, normal Osas level, right? It wasn't bad. It wasn't our best performance also, but it wasn't bad. Who else? Mawili. Guys, I'm an aspiring actress, right? I'm trying to get into the actresses, so yes, I'm always trying to shun what I say. But honestly, I do not know why Mawili acts. I said so. I do not understand why he's in this scene. I do not understand why he is in a movie, because he's basically always just there, you know, just standing there like a figure. He doesn't act, he doesn't deliver, and that was what he was in this movie again. He was just there. The student pastor lady, her name was Joy. She was also good. I mean, I've seen her in Unmarried before and I liked her, and I feel like she, you know, her acting is okay. She's not bad. Who else? Ayoma Gaji, yeah, she was Akah's mom in the movie. She was okay. She was alright. Akah's father, I don't know, we saw it like just 3 scenes or thereabouts. The cast, I think they tried. For the cast, I'll give them like a 6/10. Most of them, they acted well. I mean, they basically carried the movie to the point where it was, right? So for the cast, I think it was a 6/10. For the story, I said no story. For the cinematography, so okay, I think the cinematography was okay. Oh, I need to add that I think there was a struggle between ages too. So at the beginning, we know that okay, yeah, they're like, you know, maybe like in the 90s, right? And then when Akah was in uni, I was expecting that it would be like in the early 2000s. So yeah, there should be phones, but they kept writing letters and letters and letters and using these old TV screens and all of that. And they are using recent Unilag buildings and library and stuff. I mean, we understand that, okay, maybe this building have been in existence for a very long time, but like it looks too modern for the props they were using. So those, I don't know, there was a struggle of age. Okay, is it the 19th century? Is it the is it the 20th century or is it the 21st century? And I mean, if you're the 21st century, they were phones. They were not enough, but they were phones. So like all the old letter thing was just somewhat annoying for me. So there was that. What else? Okay, yeah, so another thing I noticed was after Akah had blown up and he was big and rich and stuff, there was a scene where he was using an iPhone 6. This is a like general overseer pastor kind of person, and you're carrying an iPhone 6 around in like maybe 2020, 2021. Hello, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you giving me that? You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious. Nah. And there were a lot of bullshit in that story. A lot. Now, first off was, okay, the relationship between Akah, who was a bad boy, and the student pastor. How does the student pastor fall in love with someone like Akah? How? Now, they not just fall in love, they become a thing in public while she was still a student pastor. They would kiss and touch and be all romantic and shit outside. How? I'm not getting it. Hello? How? I mean, I went to uni too now. It's not like people don't do relationships and shit, but like not in the open, yeah? They will be at what's it called? Lagoon front, and they will be kissing and touching. Open place, open. You understand? They'll be jumping each other off at Marry Me and all of that thing. You know, what's that? I don't know. Just, you know, explain. Explain, because could you hear me? There was that. There was also when Akah blew up, and then after the OE and okay, don't let me say this, but like he and Joy, they didn't end up together, and somehow after he became like a GO, a pastor, real life, everybody's looking up to you, and then he and Joy are still meeting in the open while he's married. I mean, how does that work? It's just like Pastor Adeboye or you know all these big pastors now, and they start meeting up with people, and I'm like, hello, is this real life? Can't be real life. I don't know why they thought of that. It just wasn't, it didn't make sense. And I think there were a lot of jumbles in it. Like, okay, 1 minute we are in uni, the next minute we're seeing married people. 1 minute you are this, the next minute you are that. Like 1 minute we see Osas and Akah praying together, and you know they're Osas is helping him with schoolwork and stuff, and next minute we see, oh God bless my husband, da 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 da, and we see that okay, he's already in church, he's ministering and all of that. And then another time, brother that we did not even know existed, he just came, boom, and he was a brother, and he started talking to Akah, and he was saying da 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 da. Guys Whew. I don't know, man. I don't know what they thought they were doing. I don't know what the point of this movie was. It just came out and it was just to die. I don't think they thought through. I mean, I feel like they even ruined it for the actors and actresses in this movie, because I don't think anybody wants to be in a movie that's a failure. I'm sorry I used the word failure, but this movie did not deliver, not even the slightest. It's not just aesthetics that we want to see in film. We want to see real storylines that are applicable in real life, real versatility. Like you can say, oh, this can happen to an original person, but in this one, nah, sorry. I don't know, man. I don't know what they thought they were doing, but they were not doing anything. The story was a zero. The progression was, whew. If you did not get tired while you're watching this movie, then I don't know, you must really have a very, very high, like your average view duration of anything was, you must be able to like take in a lot of pain, because I'm watching and my head is headaching me. What is this? What are we doing? Why are you doing this? It's not necessary now. Don't release the film now. Keep it in the draft now. And then there was this scene where the director came in. What's her name again? Austin something. Where God forgive me, I beg. Where she came in and then she was like, oh, Pastor, what was his name? Pastor Sammy King. Why was she in it? Why? That's what Queen Aflaya does in his movies too, where he comes and gives a show like, why'd you guys do that? Don't come, we don't want to see your face, just direct and direct right. Guys, I'm angry. This movie, apart from the acting, there was absolutely nothing I loved about it. Oh, maybe some songs, yeah, the part where he was playing Fela. Yeah, he could not lip sync anything actually, because he was using the mic to cover his mouth all through. But yeah, I think, you know, the acting, the performance, the like Michael Jackson and Fela and all of that, he did well. The actors did well. The story wasn't good. The music was on an average, it would pass. What else? Whew. I think that's all, guys. That has to be all. If you do not watch this movie, yeah, you're not missing out on anything. In fact, I do not recommend. I do not think you should watch it, because it's going to be a waste of your time in the end. You're going to feel like this at the end. So what next? And the ending, whew, the ending got me so pissed, so God, I was so angry. I feel like as much as I wanted my energy to be everywhere, it just keeps dropping. Like at every milestone I get disappointed. Whew, this is the end of my review. This movie is like a 3.5 because of the acting and the songs, but every other thing can be thrown in the trash. Bye guys, and I will see you guys in my next review. Bye. Oh, did I forget to tell you to subscribe and you want to leave my channel? Don't do that. Click the subscribe button. I mean, I drop shitty reviews too, so click the subscribe button, guys. Bye.